Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. Today I'm reviewing a Boss Fight Studios Vitruvian H.A.C.K.S Series 2. This one is Naga, N-A-G-A Serpent Druid. This is just released. I got this today in the post. I don't think many, if any, have it in the US just yet, but they will be getting theirs probably next week or so, but I'm based in Asia. I got mine slightly sooner because you didn't have such a long New Year's break. Okay, historical documentation. The Naga or Naga are secretive power brokers and master manipulators. Their extended lifespans, incredible intelligence, and political acumen have made them a force to be reckoned with. Whenever two species meet to trade, whenever a treaty is negotiated between opposing forces, however, an arranged marriage can be used to shape a continent for generations to come. The Naga or Naga are there. Acting behind the scenes, cloaked in shadows, they silently move or silently mould history to suit their purposes. The Naga are not violent, although they will defend themselves if challenged and can regenerate lost limbs in unpredictable ways if injured. They are traders and inventors without peer, their metalwork being prized for its durability and beauty. Given their parentage, they are effectively immortal, so they build their creations to last. Temporal log. We've yet to encounter a Naga in person, but it's clear from what we have gleaned from those who have encountered them that this species is descended from Ureli, maybe, and Achilles. They have retained their ancestors' cunning political and strategic abilities. They worship their forebears like gods and seem to be proud of their robust and durable lineage. Like the elves, they take the long view of every situation, often contriving matters across decades and packs through generations to help in their ultimate goal. What that goal may be is a mystery to outsiders. Okay, this is really nice. Got this from Locker Toys. Unfortunately, it got chewed up in packaging, so you see the plastic is sort of broken there. I don't think anything is missing, but I will open this up now and see. Now the card will slide out very easily. It seems to, maybe I have something missing there. It seems to be complete. Let me see. So I am missing something in here, it looks like, from there. So that is his short dagger, his sword, and the sheath. Here I have the spare set of hands. One is a snake hand and one is a fist. We'll look at that in a second. Oh no, I'm not missing a piece. It's just in the bottom of the box. Thank God for that. Okay, and then we have the inside section. And we have the figure itself. We have the really nice helmet and the alternative head. Let me just open this bag up first, because that alternative hand has got me quite intrigued. Of course, the bag is not going to be opened very easily because I'm filming on camera. Okay, let me try from this side. Okay. So I've been looking forward to this figure and the other one that I've got from this wave for quite some time now. So I know these are going to be really sought out, or rather they're really anticipated figures, this one and this one, which I'll be reviewing a little later. Okay, tape is coming now. Okay, so that is quite cool. So he has a spare right hand and the left hand rather nicely, but no articulation in it. Oh, I tell you what, there is some up and down articulation. Is a snake's head. That is cool. Okay, so the figure himself. Let's have a look. Let's pop him back into his body, and he is in. Okay, so we know he has the normal articulation on the upper body, so he'll have really nice. Sorry, not popped in properly. Really nice articulation in his shoulders. In fact, this looks like there is something you can see inside the bottom at the front that is maybe not supposed to be there. So I'll look at that more in detail in a second. So he has nice articulation in his shoulders, as we expect, over 90 degrees. He has a 90-degree bend on both elbows. Head has got awesome articulation. We know side to side, up and down, left and right. The head sculpt on this one is really, really nice. I do like that, you know, that head sculpt a lot. Let's have a look there. So you've got the blind eye, almost a Fu Manchu style sort of goatee going on, and the sort of flush brush back hair. He's got the one scaly arm, almost serpentine arm there. And interesting enough, on that hand, he only has the 3 fingers and thumb, 4 digits. There's no 5. Whereas on his human side, he has 5. Okay, the alternate head. It's okay. I wouldn't say I'm a fan of it. Just looks a bit too, almost like a regular Joe, but great for customizing options because you get another head which you can use. And the helmet, yeah, that's really nice. And it's also got the swivel up to open and swivel down to close. The sort of bone, I guess, dragon head, the helmet, and like the dragon scale on the background. The bone looks amazing. The scale, I'll be tempted to put some ink on that, and maybe the metal part here just to age it slightly. It looks good, and it fits in his head. Let's have a look. Easily and nicely, and just the same, I'd imagine, on the alternate head. Let me do the helmet up and the face mask up, sorry, and see. Yeah, fits on there really nicely too. So that is really, really good. Okay, so the swords, we've seen these swords before packaged with some of the other Boss Fight Studio figures, so it's a nice reuse of the molds for this. It doesn't push up the production cost. And then really nice swords and scabbards. The scabbards here, we've got the 4 colours, the silver, the brown, the leather and the black ink. Sword is looks like a 2 colours, the silver and the black, same with the dagger, and same with the 4 colours on the scabbard for the dagger here. Body here, he has this attachment for his waist here, which is quite cool. The snake part we know is really nice, though it can be awkward to balance upright sometimes. But I'm just curious as to that part that seems to be stuck inside. I might have to ply that out a bit later because it's not, as far as I can tell, part of, or shouldn't be in there. It's not part of the mold, just an extra piece of plastic which you can see at the bottom part here, which makes him getting a firm clip in a bit more difficult. He's in now, but will he? No, see, he won't stay in so well. Okay, so let's try and stand him up. So with these, people do different ways to stand them. I like to try and get a circle around the front if I can. Get it upright, get that one a bit down, and there we go. He's up quite easily. He does look really nice. This is a nice, lovely looking figure. The default head is, in my opinion, is better than the alternative head, but both have their appeal. Default is slightly narrower nose and looks more evil, I guess. Maybe that's why I like it. It looks more like a bad guy. This looks more like a I've just finished college student, perhaps, with a goatee going on at the bottom there. So with these, we know we can attach the sword, either the scabbard to his belt section. We could attach it to his back too if we wanted to, and so he can carry his stuff with him. Let's just put his belt section back on. And on the belt section here, if you're not familiar with the Boss Fight Studios, we have a part where the scabbard, the sword can go through, or we can attach the scabbard to the side parts where the holes are, if we so choose to. So it's quite simple. So we could have his sword down the front, or where we have this little pin on the side, just here, that can pin into his belts his waist section there, and the sword can go in there if we wanted. So we have quite a lot of options there, which is nice. And again, there's 2 holes, so both the sword and the dagger can be stowed nicely. This is a really, really nice looking figure. I may have to get a couple more of these. Ooh, he's moving by himself, because these are absolutely stunning. Now, looking at the alternate hand here, the snake hand, it does appear that it is or is not. No, it's not jointed in the actual mouth. It's only the wrist section which is jointed. But that will look really nice on this hand. We can take out the 4-fingered hand, and we can put in the snake hand instead, which looks a little bit like a glove puppet, but it still has its effect, and for some scenes it'll be more atmospheric than having this 4-fingered one. But both do look really good. I actually prefer the 4-fingered one, but I do like that snake head one too. This is a lovely, lovely looking figure, and I'm going to sort out his waist section a little later. Okay, let me see how he holds his weapons before I go. So this hand here is normal. We'd expect that to be fine. Because his other hand is a new one, I'm going to test that first of all. It's a bit stiff on the fingers, so I just want to be a little bit careful. But he does hold his sword particularly well, considering he has only 3 fingers and a thumb. And then I'll give him the dagger on his other arm, his other hand. There we go. Since he is a druid, it'd be nice if he had slightly different accessories perhaps than just the 2 swords, but he does look pretty menacing. I do like this. Again, this helmet is just really, really nice. So this is the Naga or the Naga, depending on how you want to pronounce it. And this is Awesome Action Toys signing out, saying please like, share and subscribe. I'll be back soon with more awesome toy action videos, reviews for you. Stay happy and keep collecting. Okay, bye-bye.